start with Sneha.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, what's up?
Yeah, I'm good. So I am Sneha and I am from Delhi. I have done my graduation from Pearl Academy in
Yes.
communication design and I specialize in graphic design. So currently I'm working in TCS as a visual and a UI UX designer. So I am I am looking forward to expanding my career and working as a freelancer. And the problem that I'm facing right now is looking for clients since nobody is ready to pay somebody who. So that is
Just started
what
out.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I just started out as a freelancer, but so I just graduated 2 years back, so I am still a fresher. That is how I feel. So yeah.
Absolutely. So what you can do is to start with, um, rather than jumping on to direct clients, matlab,
Hmm.
now consider a direct client. Client A is a direct client. You approach a direct client. Rather than that, you come to client B. For example, I am a client B.
Hmm.
You come to me. I am an agency or a boutique agency. So rather than you can start with tie-ups. You can start with boutique agency tie-ups. By boutique agency, I mean boutique agency is a term we use for boutique agency is a term we use for agencies who specialized in some particular domain. Like
Yeah.
I'm not talking about 80 people, 100 people strong team wala agencies. I'm talking about
Hmm.
a 5 people team, a 10
Yeah.
people team. And they are always facing this lack of bandwidth. They always have these bandwidth issues. And more projects they onboard, they always need some
Yeah.
or the other designers on their panel.
Hmm.
They don't
Hmm.
in-house necessarily. They keep
Yeah. Right.
designers on panel, but the problem solving for us, like for you, will be the no client headaches, no client servicing, and somebody who can afford an agency will always be a decent or at least a decent sized company or a client,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So you are
Right.
not
Right.
dealing with some Tom, Dick, or Harry in terms of.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that also is solved. Now, having a tie-up
Yeah.
sustains your per month. I'm not talking monetarily, but yes, that is also important. Sustenance
Hmm.
is also taken care of because these agencies are always looking out for great talents who can be on panel. And once the creative frequencies match, the operational, the way you work, the way they work match, then they don't tend to replace or change. They may
Hmm.
hire
Hmm.
more for more projects, which is okay, but at least
Right. Right.
if they feel that you are good with this genre, or if you
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
good with
Hmm.
this particular domain, and then they will always
Hmm.
call you for that particular project, and this will help you build a decent um, this will help you build decent case studies, at least
Hmm. Hmm.
3 4 such case studies which will be of a decent client. Because
Right. Right.
when you go out and pitch a direct client, the first
Hmm.
thing
Hmm.
he looks out for is कि किस clients के लिए काम किया इसने.
कौन है तू किधर का जैसे आया वैसे ही वापस निकल जा
Right.
Your
Right.
creativity is on point, your education is on
Hmm.
point. Like coming from Pearl, I understand. I am connected with Mumbai's Pearl Academy, but yeah, of course,
Okay.
the
Yeah, it's the same. More or less, it's
curriculum,
the same.
etc. is same. The
Hmm.
aesthetics are covered, the fundamentals are covered, which is still on toss
Yeah.
with other designers.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
at least
Hmm.
you are sorted with all this. But the clients don't understand all this, or the
I
prospects
know.
don't
Yeah.
understand all this. They will be
Yeah.
sold 50% once they know, oh, you have worked for this company. In the sense,
Hmm. Hmm.
oh, you have worked for this client. Now you can
Right.
and you should be rather transparent enough and tell, yes. So in the case study itself, you should also take that permission from, for example, if I'm the that guy with an agency, you take permission from me that yes, once you complete the project, you will say that it's being done in collaboration with ABC agency,
Hmm.
and this is what you did with the ABC agency. This was the client. This was the problem. This is how you solved the problem, and this was the impact that helped the agency's client. So
Hmm. Hmm.
the the direct prospect that you will approach will be
Hmm. Hmm.
50% sold and love your collaboration, love your work that you have done for previous client. And
Right. Right.
first define what client you want, like which sector, which domain, what type of client you want, and then hunt out for such agencies via LinkedIn and see they are always hiring. Trust me, nobody will say no. It's easy to crack a boutique agency rather than going out and cracking a direct client.
Right,
So
right.
if you go out and talk to some agency owner and within creative fraternity, people understand each other. So you need to justify your credibility to them. So
Yeah, right.
so they will understand your background, they will understand where you come from, and they'll be more than happy to have you on board. So you can always work on some 1 or 2 freelance projects with them and then move on to the direct pitch angle is what I feel. So that you are prepared and you don't undervalue and undersell yourself when you pitch direct.
Yeah, this is what I want
So
to
this
learn,
will be
how to
my
sell
these are
yourself. And yeah, right. So how to sell yourself, how to
cool.
look for
So
clients, and how to, uh, pitch to them, and how to rate your work and everything. So
sure.
that
So
is what I'm looking forward to.
the pricing part I'm discussing in tomorrow's live jamming, like the industry
Yeah.
standards, the India as per India, what's going on as far as branding is concerned. I won't comment on across all medias, but as far as branding is concerned, I'll go in depth tomorrow and discuss further. And on
Yeah.
maybe 4th or 5th session, I'll be able to help you much better with how do you really position yourself first. Because see, in order to sell yourself, first you need to work on your own individual like on your own individual self, that
Yeah,
how
right.
you want to position yourself in the industry, because no designer is working on this factor. They just go
Yeah.
out one fine day and they feel that I'll get some work from somewhere, but we all are intangible, a little intangible in terms of our approach.
Right.
Let's make this tangible. And so see, nobody is calling me for UI UX today, trust me. I have positioned myself in a different way in the marketplace, and I'm fine.
Yeah.
Not everybody is my client. Like, अच्छा UI में पैसा है, मैं उधर भी काम करेगा. So then, अच्छा okay, motion graphics also gives good money. I'll work, but I'm not positioned like that. Neither my team is prepared for that.
Right.
Even if I take the work, so you need to couple of things which we'll discuss in depth.
Perfect.
But I hope this helped, Sneha.
Yeah, it did. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's purely on my experience, and this is how even I started before I really went out and pitched directly to the client. And my
Yeah.
confidence level was also up because I was already dealing with fraternity, like the people from the fraternity, and I understood how an agency functions and how these chaps work. And so I was very much in with the how does it work, what is the approach like. And once you are trained in this 3 to 4 months working with some boutique agencies and freelance projects, the direct client will be a little cakewalk, not easy but
Yeah.
a little better compared. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Great Sneha.
Perfect.